Boyos.
Good morning.
What turn are you on? This has got to be near the end, right?
4, 5.
Is it wrapping
like
up?
that.
Okay, so that's a hit.
I think we're at the bottom of 4 or 5, yeah.
Ooh, a lot of troll blood
Got
casualties.
1 damage. Armor 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 damage.
2V.
2. Darn it.
So is this the only thing that's been killed?
Yeah.
Okay,
dog.
that's
And my
fantastic.
dog. Yeah, my war list was 2 jacks and the dog.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
How many points is this then? Like 20? 50?
15.
15. Okay, well that makes a lot
Yeah,
more
so a
sense
10-point
then.
jack, a 5-point jack, and sorry, a 9-point jack, and then a 1-point dog.
So 20 points then.
Well, with his
Oh,
war
with the
jack.
Warcaster. Got it. My bad.
So I guess technically 20.
Look at these guys.
Hey, John.
It's fantastic. Slag troll.
Oh, you're gonna charge me with the keg?
Yep,
You're gonna
that's
beat me
right.
down to the stein? I'm ready.
At 5.
Oh, so the Warcaster charges in and whiffs it. Did you just roll double ones?
I was a little guy who...
Hey, charge me with the keg, dude.
Okay.
All right.
Oh wow, so this is do or die then.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's died.
Down to it.
Okay, is the Warcaster going down now?
Yeah.
Sad.
Going down.
Him, I guess he can have the other 2. Okay. I can activate Harkovich and upkeep Fortune.
Come on in. Come on, join the party. Oh, that's right.
And let's see. What is he going to do with that 2 focus? Nothing. He's just going to hang on to it.
Business, right? I'm doing this. But if I think the whole entire purpose of this action is to bring all of my guns to bear on you at the same time, also every single time, whether it's in joint manipulation or whether it's in punching, whatever, the moment that your line of attack was off of me and mine is on you, I win. So here we have a 50-50 chance. Here, you're screwed. Especially if I'm employing 1, 2, 3, or 4 of my guns. Does that make sense?
I don't think I'm screwed. I think I have a chance.
Your
you're
chances
talking
proportionally decrease.
Right. You're talking street fight though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you're to my side,
Right.
that's when my sidekick becomes strong enough.
But watch this. But if I'm thinking full weapon, you sidekick. This is what I'm.
Well,
Does that make sense?
But I'm not saying that I'm not saying I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to win.
yeah, you're not-
I'm saying that you're coming in range
Yeah.
of
let
a
me say what
powerful
you-
kick.
Yeah. It's not screwed. Is that when you're on bear to my guns and I'm off bear to your guns.
No, I definitely feel uncomfortable,
Yeah,
right?
Then
I
this,
think
your odds decrease.
I think. Oh, what
and
can
this
I do?
way your odds decrease even more.
No way. Not from behind. I can cream you from behind.
Well, that's
just
what I mean.
kidding. I'll ram you with my back spines.
Right. Like, you know.
So, so even though I say that I feel like I can do a pretty good sidekick, right? It did come down to, oh, he's at my side. I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
What
The
can I
sensations
do?
of yeah.
Yeah.
And so if you combine my whole point is to bring all my guns to bear. 2 beats 1. See, I 1, 2. But if I have 3, does that make sense? Then you have to engage more to bond. So here's 1 to 1. Here's 1
Are you
to
calling
1.
this 3?
We can say this is 3. Yeah.
Okay.
So see, it's all ones on ones here. Our numbers are equal. But the moment that, like some kind of a knife or something like that, and I come in here, see how this.
Wouldn't
kind
you
of
just
control-
turn to face him?
Oh, it goes
All of a
pretty
sudden-
quick.
Yeah,
Does
it's like that.
Do you know
Okay.
nice self-defense? Like
yeah.
if I were okay, so you want to show if I were actually doing a stab?
A stab. What,
Say I've got a knife in this hand and I'm
Okay.
stabbing. Full speed. Are you?
like what are we showing?
Okay, I'm gonna go get red Sharpies and white shirts, okay?
Do I have a knife or not?
No, I've got a knife, and I'm asking if you're confident to show a quick speed attack where I'm trying to get you with the knife.
Oh, just
Yeah,
a
go.
traditional stab. Okay,
Yeah, sure. Well, just
Right.
just to show what you were saying, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I've got a knife in my back.
Right. Okay, so if you go for a knife in my backhand. Sorry, I almost.
My knife is gone.
That's how fast it went.
That's how fast it goes. And then so I.
I
so
don't know if you
he's
saw it. He hit me here, and that knocks my knife.
Yeah.
Even if I still hold on to it, he's got control.
So I've controlled here.
And
So
at this
if I
point-
punch him here, he's dead.
Now at this point, the only way for me to get out, I can't use the knife until I get my arm free. I can't get the arm free with the knife. So I need to drop the knife.
Right,
try
and he
get
has
it
to
for control.
put 2 on 1 to win.
That's
So-
amazing.
Yeah. So
But
as
the thing
fast
is
as you come in,
that this business, this whole joint things with knives and such, or he comes with a knife and I hit him like this and stab him in the face, or I direct it.
I would just
to
catch
the
it
here.
with my teeth.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, you didn't know it was a
That's
pirate.
what I usually do in a knife fight.
yeah, it's a very rarely, especially moves like this. And you're like all over the place. Like in karate class, you're like, okay, come in with a knife. Like, who does that?
Well,
Nobody does.
I do.
I think that someone who is on the street, and, not that knife fights happen all the time around here, right? But
Right.
I think most would win, rather than being really smart, like, oh, I don't want him to get my knife, unless you really have had training. You're not going to be
Right.
thinking about them disarming you.
Yeah, because a lot of people, some people think that if I stab you once with my knife, you're dead. But someone who's never been nervous around a knife knows if I cut you minorly 4 or 5 times, you're screwed and you're demotivated.
But see, I don't know.
Thanks, guys. All right, here we have the start of more fungus-style turvagons. And yeah, we're going to make 2 more of those for 4 total. Here's Rin.
Working on
Thinks he knows something. Oh, that's fantastic. Wow, you're really making good progress. Good for you. Thomas, not doing anything exciting, particularly at this stage. Just cleaning. Oh, and here's this thing. All right, Orc pirate ship. I'm sorry, Orc pirate ship pretty much trumps anything that can possibly be happening.
It's just so much fun to do.
Okay.
That.
So you've got.
So
Oh
we've got-
wow! Look at that. There's like a little pilot guy up there.
Yeah, he's like controlling it.
Right.
Magnetized guns,
Fantastic.
magnetized guns.
Right.
And for fun, we have Leonardo DiCapriork. So he's got nice flowing hair.
Okay.
So he
That's
started.
fantastic.
And somebody
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Somebody in the last video actually suggested using part of the Stompa for the sail, so
Titanic.
I did that. So.
But I thought I would explain that explicitly in case
Why
you
do you
didn't.
think you have to explain that to me? I'm the only girl in here. I know what Titanic is.
All right. Okay, so the Gargant skirt became the sail.
Stompa.
Stompa. That's
Yeah.
what I meant to say.
Part of it.
So these are just hanging on there? How does that work?
They're strapped on with wires, and then there's a cable back there.
Okay, got it.
So,
but I mean
and-
the guns.
And of course, then
I'll be right out, Shane.
this one here is going to be the Gaze of Mork,
Okay, got it.
and then you've
So
got
hold on, do these go ups? Like what happens with these?
I'm not quite sure yet. I want
Okay,
to try
still
to
working on
magnetize
it.
it.
Right, because they do look a little funny.
Yeah,
just
that one does look
hanging
kind of
there for no
goofy.
apparent reason.
And then we have the Mega Shooter
Right,
for the other side.
right.
So, and again,
Okay.
I've got a
I actually think it'd be better just to mount them somewhere on the hull of the ship, you know?
yeah.
I don't know. All right, I have to tell you this is pretty.
It's
this
getting
is
there.
Pretty
It's getting close.
involved.
Oh, and I've got to do some more work. But the client asked
Tuning
that we
them.
use these,
Right.
and these are going to be twin-linked big shooters.
Okay, great.
So,
All right, so you're doing something with those.
Yep.
Fantastic.
so enjoy.
Okay, great. What are you doing, Mike?
And Mike
All right,
is running
I'm
his
just
novel.
Oh,
exactly
and these
what
are
we
ready
got.
to paint,
They're ready to be painted.
right? Studio,
Studio
Space Wolves, Part 2, the
Part
original
2.
set already sold,
Yep, got a.
and oh
the
yeah, you're
figurehead here is
converted.
the custom Niall storm collar with
That's fantastic.
flying.
Raven, flying Raven action.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic. And 8 Thunderwolf cavalry. Yikes. Bringing it up to 2,500.
I'm excited.
2,500. All right, that's fantastic. Thanks a lot. All right, here's the High Elves. They're in the home stretch. Oh, here's an example of the new banner types that we're doing. See if I can ease this guy off and under the light. There we go. Kind of a fiery rune type of thing. Fantastic. And that's going to be all around. Yep, here's one. Here's another one. This is the magnetized one. There we go. Oh, that's fantastic. That makes me happy. The orange and the purple really works. The orange is pale, and pale and warm, and the purple is dark and cold. So this is on the block, by the way, in case anyone's interested. We got Dean working on some Dreadfleet. He's not messing around. Look at that. Let's get some of them under the lights. The camera picks them up real dark. Oh, aren't these fantastic? They're just so... Oh, I like how you made the fortress like dark stone, like basalt or whatever. Oh, that's really fantastic.
Painting these makes me want to play the game.
All right, yeah, for sure. All right, thanks, Dean. Okay, guys, 15-point game. How did it go?
Khador!
Yeah, you stomped him, huh? Is this a league game for the Studio League or whatever?
Yeah, I guess it could have been.
I don't even know what's going on with that.
I don't either. Yeah, you're just... I just
All
decided
right,
I wanted
well,
to play
give us some insights into Trollbloods.
Trollbloods are cool, but scouts are really not the best unit.
Really?
Especially in a small game.
But because they're not filling a specialist role. They have to be
really
like
not.
frontline fighters.
I just take them because they look cool. There's a guy
Right.
holding a pig.
There's a guy holding a pig, like the pig's like, "Are you taking me to my new home?" Yes, your new home is my
I bet you
belly.
don't want to use them low.
Yeah, that's fantastic. All right, that's great. Okay, so how about you? Insights into Khador?
I don't know. I've heard Khador's infantry is really good, but I don't like them. Like, my 15-point list is 2 Warjacks. I was just telling him all the way up to 35 points,
So
all I do is add more Warjacks.
You thought the Warjacks are great.
Oh, yeah. I love Khador's Warjacks. They're
Okay.
just so stupidly hard to kill.
Right.
Like, they can be crippled and just sit there and wail away with no weapons. Like, that's what I did to his Warcaster just now. My melee weapon was crippled, and I just sat there and took everything he had while I beat him down 1 hit point at a time.
That's fantastic.
Brutal.
That does sound brutal. All right, well, thank you very much. Which reminds me, we have a Khador starting set coming in. Probably within the next 5 days. That'll be on the block. And painted. And pretty well, too. Did you see the pictures from that, Janine? Oh, okay. Well, they're fantastic. They're really fantastic. Hey, folks. It's been a while since I've been here in front of digital photography, a.k.a. digital. So, got this High Elf army. And this is on the block. It's a studio army now. We just refurbished it. And I can't say enough good things about it. It's 3,000 points. Comes with all magnetized trays all around. This is a variation of the High Elf army that Josh usually takes against me. You've got 3 units of Lothern Sea Guard. That's plenty for your core choices, even up to 3,000 points. These purple banners with orangish runes on them are quite handsome. That's a very good color combination. You've got 10 Dragon Princes, 2 Lion Chariots. That's heavy hitters. There are 5 heroes. You have 2 martial heroes. You can see they're on really nice bases. They've been built up quite a bit. Also a battle standard bearer. That is a custom banner on there. You have an archmage and a regular mage. The archmage is from the Isle of Blood kit, which is quite frankly I think one of the best high elf sculpts that are out there. We did change up his base a little bit. He's on the floating stones type base from the regular High Elf Mage kit. There are 17 swordsmen. This is the most recent sculpt. Again, really quite handsome, and that is not a bad number and formation to put them in. You notice they're 6 wide there. 2 bolt throwers. That's some really good range support. And you have 2 units of Illyrian Reavers. Again, the most recent sculpt of those. And those are really good for troubleshooters. And quite frankly, this is the army that I would field. And this is really a great way to start High Elves. There's certainly more to add. There's always ways to make your army bigger. In this case, if I were to add anything to this, I would start with a unit of Phoenix Guard. Not absolutely necessary, but those are some handsome sculpts and a good unit to have. And maybe a dragon just for kicks. But certainly this army as it is, like I said, it's 3,000 points, so it's plenty hefty point-wise, and there's nothing wrong with the way that it plays.